Okay, today we're going to explore another way you might use some algebraic concepts in geometry next year. So here we have some shapes, and we're going to use what we know, which is expressed algebraically, to find the length of the sides and ultimately the area. So the first thing you might notice is in a rectangle, we have two sides are equal. Like the side at the top is equal to the side at the bottom. Therefore, algebraically, we have 55 minus 9x is going to be equal to x plus 5. So now I can solve that for x. I can do that in a couple ways. I like to keep my x's positive, so I'm going to add 9x here. And if I add 9x here, then I get 55 is equal to 10x plus 5. Okay, you might see what x is already, but just to finish this off, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. And 50 is equal to 10 times x. And if I divide by 10, I can get 5 is equal to x, or equivalently, x is equal to 5. Now, I'm halfway done. I did really the hard part. So this is 5. Now to find the area, you probably remember the area of a rectangle is simply its length times its width. So what is the length? Well, the length is whatever I get when I put 5 into here. I could also put it into here for that matter, but this certainly looks easier to me. 5 plus 5 is 10. So therefore, this has a length of 10. I have a length of 10, and my width is 6. Therefore, my area is 10 times 6, 10 times 6, or 60. And it looks my units are inches. So the area would then be 60 square inches, which I write IN with the square. So again, to review, you can find the value of x. That will allow you to get the length or width or both of the side. And then using that information, you can multiply. Let's take a look at one more example together, because this next one, there's a little bit of a complication. We have a little bit more, we have x's involved with the width as well. But to start out with, the top is equal to the bottom. So that gives me that 6x plus 45 is equal to 21. And I could subtract 45 from both sides. Okay, looks like that is going to give us some negatives, but let's not panic. It'll work out in the end. 21 minus 45 is going to be negative 24. So 6x equals negative 24. Can divide both sides by 6. 6 goes into 24 4 times. So because this is negative, it's going to be negative 4. X is equal to negative 4. Now, that might freak you out because we're dealing with geometry. Geometry things should have actual lengths. But the thing is, remember, the x is not a length in and of itself. It's just a number that makes up part of it. So the x is negative 4. That is actually perfectly fine. I just use that to help me along the way. Now, you'll notice I already have my length. It's given to me. It's 21. And if I want to find my width, I'm going to put the negative 4 into here. But that actually makes it work out better, because negative 5 times negative 4 is 20. So I get 20 minus 1, which is 19. 21 minus 1 is 19. Therefore, my area is simply going to be 21 times 19. And that's equal to, let me think, if I did 21 times 20, that would be 420. So it's going to be 21 less than that. So that should be 399. 399 square feet. And that would be our final answer in this particular case. So that's how you do it. You're going to first solve for x. And once you solve for x, you can put it in for the side. And ultimately, you're going to multiply together the length times the width. Just another example of a way that you might use algebra to help you with geometry, which you're going to be doing next year. So just wanted to give that to you. Finish the rest of the worksheet, and you will be good to go. Thank you.